Hello there and welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Pitway. Today on this show you're going to see the results of an episode that me and Davey has been planning on making now for about a year, but we never actually got round to do it, and that was due to one commitment or another. But over the last couple of weeks we've decided we were going to save our footage and edit this episode together for the subscribers, and we've called it the Germanian 4. Germania being the old word for Germany, and obviously the 4 rifles are all German and the Weihrauch rifles. So the rifles you will see is Davy's HW97KT, which is a .22 caliber rifle and has been stage 2 tuned by Tony Wall at Sandwell Field Sports. The other rifle you'll see is an HW99S, which has been stage 1 tuned, and it's also .22 caliber, and it's known as the Sandwell Field Sports Imp. Another rifle you'll see, and the third one, is Davy's HW100. And this is the HW100T version, 177 14 shot pre-charged pneumatic. Very accurate rifle, and in my opinion it's probably one of the best PCPs for using for hunting, field target, HFT and plinking that you can actually buy. Absolute outstanding rifle. And the final rifle you'll see in action is this one here. This one's my Sandwell Field Sports stage 1 tuned HW98. And this is 177 caliber, and on the end I've got the Matt Windsor silencer, which fits over the opposite shroud of the HW98 and quietens the muzzle report down quite a lot, so I can use it not only for HFT and target shooting but also for hunting. So without further ado, I've talked enough, let's get straight to the action. See, Davy's just on a stalk, starting to get last light, and I'll try and pick up what he's trying to stalk. Down there, a couple of rabbits. There's 2 of them, Davy. So it might mean him up. One of them's run. You might be able to see one from where he is. Look, see if I can see from here. I can see one down there, but I don't know if that's the one he's looking at. I think he's looking at a different one. Oh, it was definitely. You got that, didn't you? Yeah. It was a different one to I was filming, but I said that on the camera though. This is the one. Davy shot, but I couldn't get on camera. But you probably heard the impact. I could hear it.
10.5 grain Crossman Premiers 177.
Yeah, where did you hit it? I'm just zooming. Yeah, it's a good shot that is from, and that was kneeling as well, wasn't it? I could see you aiming, and I could see you wasn't looking at the one I was, but I couldn't see it down the hill. But I think we've picked the impact up on camera. Perfect shot, lovely. Going away, look. Yeah. Really. Look at the grass, let's see. It's going left to right. Yeah. There we go. Oh. That's it, good lad. Right, I'm on him. All you need to do is have the crosshairs level with the top of his head, yeah? Squeeze the trigger. good shot. Yeah, that was a good shot. Show him the imp.
First kill on with a Springer.
Yeah, that was a good shot, that was.
Recording. Good shot, Dad.
Right, zoom all the way out then. And then turn the camera around so it focuses on me. Yeah. Nice shot, 29 metres with the imp. Got it? Dylan collecting it for me. It'll be dead, it's a young one.
Nice headshot.
Yeah. Bring it here then. Yeah, bring it close to the camera because the sun's playing up. Yeah, I think that's a nice headshot. Yeah. Maybe just spot a rabbit. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Bit of nerves. .2297, nails it. How far was that?
32 yards.
32 yards, nice. Davy just lazy and bunny, what's just come out? I can zoom in and show you where he is. Trying to find him myself. Just trying to find him in the viewfinder. Haven't found him yet. Yep, seen. Another young'un. It's coming out. Look. That was close. Did you see the fare come off it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Jeez. Must have just skimmed his head.
He just skimmed his head, yeah.
You lucky bird. Oh, bunny.
Yeah. See why the rabbits like to go in there. A lot of protection from foxes and that. Fox won't be able to run straight through there. Not as easy as a rabbit would anyway. Only a young'un, but this is pest control. Landowner wants them gone. Nice headshot. Oh yeah, beautiful headshot. Couldn't get much better than that. See, it's just started to rain. David's having to go and get mine. Can't get in. He's got better trousers for it. These brambles are just ripping my legs apart with combats on.
Yeah, I've made a tunnel for you.
Oh, cheers. So we've got a bit further to crawl. Right, we've collected them 2 rabbits now, and we've moved position now, and we're getting out the rain. So we've got, you see, bushes each side of us, and now we're looking down. That's where the rabbits were shot, but we've also got this corner now, this whole corner, where we've seen quite a few. So hopefully, when this rain stops, there'll be a few more out. David's thinking about an old man's half hour. So the rabbit's just come out to my far right. David's laced him at 39 yards. I'm going to come round, and I've got to try and get the camera through a tree to focus focus in, so I'll zoom in now. Hopefully it'll focus there. I'm on him, Davy. Oh, he hit the wire.
Huh?
He hit the wire right in front of his head.
Well, Si's just gone over to retrieve this bunny.
Shot straight through the eye.
Shot straight through the eye, look, and it's still wriggling about. The tough little critters, the kits they are. You can imagine an adult bunny, the size of the kill zone is about 25mm. You reduce that kill zone once these are kits, probably by half, I would have said. I just picked them up, the one up he got earlier. That's alright then, isn't it? Not bad.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it, would you? That kicked around like it.
Yeah.
Straight through its eye.
Yeah.
And straight out the other side. That one as well. I think a bit low. That's what must have caught it there. Look.
Yeah.
So, doing a bit of static, followed by probably a little bit of stalking today. Depends on how many rabbits come out, or how much vermin I should say are out in the area where I normally go. So to do that, I'm sticking on my trusted ghillie suit, and this is one I got off eBay. I've had it a few years now, and it's really good, especially this time of year and in the environment where I'm going to be shooting. It blends in well. That's how Sandwellfield Sports HW98 does it. Stone dead. Nice 45 metre shot. Nice collared dove. That's the one you see me shoot out the tree. That'll go in with the 3 squirrels and the rabbit for the game stew at the Vermin Hunters TV meet next month. So we're doing alright so far. Standing unsupported shot, Sandalfield Sports 98 again with the Mac Windsor silencer. Deadly accurate with Falcon Accuracy Plus. Well, I'm just packing up now, and the landowner I've got next to me, he's just popped out, and he says he's got a doctor friend who's part of the, did you say the Garden Association?
Well, the Newent Garden Club.
Yeah, the Newent Garden Club, and he's just passed me a lady's name here and a telephone number, and the lady's got problems with rabbits on her land. So a lot of people ask how me and Davy get permission, and a lot of it is just word of mouth. If you do a good job in one location, the landowner, like my landowner here has done, has passed me on, and I've got another one. So if you're having trouble getting land, then please keep trying and do a good job when you get it and it comes on. And we've shot quite a few rabbits off here, haven't we?
Well, we've been delighted. We had terrible problems when Simon was first introduced to us by our neighbour, and obviously a little bit sceptical to start with, and a lot of people are quite, shall we say, not nervous about the killing of wildlife. I mean, because we're all, well, most of us are wildlife fans, and but there comes to a stage when you just get, we're working so hard in our garden and surrounds, and the rabbits are just getting on top of us, and we're getting to the stage of being really desperate, because not just planting stuff like vegetables, it was their flower beds, and this time of year in the spring, then the new shoots start coming up on the herbaceous plants, for example. The rabbits were there in very quick time, and last year was absolutely devastating, and that was the time that Simon came along to help us. And looking back to the same time, well, this time last year to now, that we're in the month of April, which is a prime time for the activity with the young ones coming along as well. But we were fearing the worst again. But to our present surprise, we're having a lot less damage now, and we still see rabbits about. Yes, of course we do, but far less. And for example, we used to come up to the drive into our house, and we were greeted by 6 or 7 rabbits running around quite proudly. Nice to look at, and nice for the youngsters, of course, but devastating for people who really try hard in their gardens, not just to make them look nice, to produce food as well. And the whole question is balance, isn't it? And,
that's
the
right,
thing that Simon's told me, that the way he shoots them is very humane. The point of entry of the pellet that you shoot, and he showed my wife and I the results of it all, and it is very humane, if that's the right word.
That's what we use.
Not leave the animals to suffer at all, and we do appreciate that.
Yeah,
but
thank
there
you.
comes just getting this balance right, and Simon. It's taken a while, isn't it, Simon, to do
it?
It
Took a year, because like you said, there was a lot of rabbits here.
I won't say how many he's shot here, but it's a lot. Believe you me, and our dogs have had a few as well. So, we're very pleased with the results, and I would thoroughly recommend him to anyone who's got a rabbit problem.
Yeah, thank you.
Particularly the professional way he carries his work out.
And the neighbour as well, this landowner's neighbour, I'm obviously not going to say his name, but she also has passed on to another farmer, which is up the road, and they've got 1,000 acres. And me and Davy's been doing a bit of shooting for there, and you'll see some results of that footage later on in the year. But yeah, thank you very much for that.
Well, the other point is you need someone who's caring of your own property, not just come up here for a few pop shots and poke their nose around. I can assure you that Simon does things in a very professional way, and in many ways is obtrusive when he's here. And
try and sneak around a bit.
We do very much appreciate what he does, and we know when he appears and see his car that we can trust him. We're not going to say, well, what are you going to do today, or interrogate him at all. He just gets on with it. Sometimes he's fortunate and gets quite a few. Another time it's just the odd ones. But he seems very satisfied with that, and we certainly are, because it's keeping the population of rabbits down under control essentially, and that's what we've achieved.
All right, thank you very much, Simon.
Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate what you've done.
Thank you for the tomatoes. Brilliant. It grows his best tomatoes in this area. Cheers, thank you. Well, folks, that's it for this episode of Vermin Hunters TV. Me and Davy both hope you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed making it. What I will say is making episodes where you're mainly using a spring rifle is a lot harder than when you're making them with a PCP. The reason I say that is because on the PCP you can mount your cameras a lot easier, and the recoil doesn't affect the actual picture quality. Now, I could have put them on any of my spring rifles because they're tuned, but having a partner is a lot easier, so one can walk around with the camera and the mount and actually lays the target for you, and the other one can shoot. Or today on this occasion, because I've been static mainly, it's not been a problem. But just bearing in mind, if you're thinking of making videos like this, just a tip, try and take someone with you, it's a lot easier. So you have seen 3 spring rifles and a PCP used to good effects both in the day and the night. You can see the quality of the Weihrauch rifles, absolutely brilliant. They are good when they come out of the box, absolutely fantastic when they've been tuned at Sandwell Field Sports. So if you like what you've seen and you're impressed with the rifles, please give Sandwell Field Sports a Tony or Bob or Tracy, John, any of the staff at Sandwell, even Sol. They'll all be happy to talk to you. They're a really nice bunch of people, and they'll point you in the right direction. So from me and Davy, and from our sponsors, Night Sight and Sandwell Field Sports, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, and then you'll get automatic notifications when we produce other episodes. Take care, stay safe, bye for now.